All right, hello and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into two really fundamental ideas we use to build our reality, a lot of the time without even thinking about it. We're talking about the objective stage of the world and the subjective spectator who watches the play and gives it all meaning.
It's a huge question, right? Every single day, we are just bombarded with information, objects, experiences, all of it. So how do we possibly organize all that stuff into something coherent that makes sense? Well, it turns out we mostly use two really powerful and very different lenses.
And here they are, quantity and quality. So on one side, you've got quantity. This is the world of measurement. It's always asking how much or how many. Then on the other side, you've got quality. This is all about interpretation. It asks, what is this? And maybe more importantly, what does this mean to me? Let's start by exploring how we build the stage itself.
Okay, so first up is quantity. The best way to think about this is as the objective framework of our reality. You can almost picture it as the architecture, the container. It's the very stage on which everything else happens.
So what is it exactly? Well, quantity is all about measurement. It's how we describe the size of an object, the amount of time it's gone by, or the intensity of a sound. It's the purely mathematical, objective dimension of our world.
And quantity kind of has its own personality if you think about it. It's totally objective and formal. It deals in magnitudes, things like size and weight. And it actually creates the boundaries that define where you end and the rest of the world begins. And this is crucial. It's universal. The laws of physics, mathematical truths, they're the same for us, for an ant, and for any alien life form out there.
To put it really simply, quantity doesn't tell us what the play is about, but it builds the stage, it sets up the props, and it turns on the lights. It creates that objective space where our lives get to unfold.
So, if quantity builds the stage, who's watching the play? Well, that brings us to quality. This is the spectator's view. It's all about the subjective meaning we find in everything around us. Now, unlike quantity, quality is not about objective measurement at all. It's about value and meaning. It's a property that only becomes significant because of the context, its relationship to other things, and, this is the most important part, its relationship to you, the observer.
You can see right away that quality is fundamentally subjective and relational. So, an apple might be delicious to you, but sour to somebody else. That's quality in action. It really captures the essence of things as we experience them. This is the world of morality, of art, of beauty. It's deeply personal and totally unique to each and every one of us.
Think of it like this. Quality is your unique point of view. It's that personal angle from which you, the witness, get to experience the objectively staged world.
Okay, so we've got the objective stage and the subjective spectator. But here's the thing, they don't exist in separate boxes. The real magic happens when they meet. Let's look at exactly how they interact.
Here we go. $10 million. As a pure quantity, it is just a number on a scale. It's an objective fact. Nothing more, nothing less. But it doesn't feel like just a number, does it? No way. It feels significant, powerful, maybe even life-changing. So why is that? If it's just an objective quantity, where does all of that feeling, all that meaning, come from?
The meaning comes from one single, powerful quality: ownership. The second that raw quantity belongs to you, it's completely transformed. That subjective property is what injects an objective number with this huge personal significance.
This all brings us to a really fascinating conclusion. We all live in one shared reality, but we actually perceive it through these two very different worlds, the world of quantity and the world of quality.
So, you've got these two parallel worlds running at the same time. The world of quantity is objective, it's universal, it's the same for everyone. That's the realm of science and math. But the world of quality, that's subjective, it's personal, seen only by the unique human mind. That's the realm of art, morality, and meaning.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. The quantitative stage is the same for all of us. The laws of physics aren't changing for you or for me. But the qualitative play, the meaning, the beauty, the whole story, that is uniquely yours. So which world do you truly inhabit day to day? The objective stage or your own personal play? Thanks for joining me to explore this.